A very warm welcome to my channel. I am Shanti, and in this video I wanted to share a little bit about my reading plans for this year 2025. Now I am a little particular about this word reading plans rather than reading goals because I have been setting myself goals, reading goals for the past few years, and I realized that even though they helped me read a lot, and the reading in turn has really transformed my life in a lot of ways, it still was sort of pushing me into a box in terms of my reading journey. And this is the reason why in 2024 I actually did not set a reading goal. After setting goals for 3 years, 2024 was the first year I did not set a reading goal. And this was an attempt towards trying to get out of this box which I feel these reading goals were pushing me into. So what was the box, right? What was the issues that I was facing? I realized that a lot of times when I said, let's say 30 books was the first book reading goal that I kept in 2021. So when I told myself I will read 30 books, a lot of times I pick up books which I know I can complete so that I can reach the target. And so there was this thing that I don't know if I actually want to read this book or I am reading it for the sake of completing the goal. So that was one issue that I faced. And another issue that I have come to understand is sometimes you don't want to read the entire book, right? You want to read a part of the book and you just want to enjoy that part of it, or maybe only that part of it is necessary for you. But then you feel that this is not going to contribute towards your reading goal. So you feel like you should only read books which you want to complete from the beginning to the end. So that was taking away the entire experience of reading something that truly matters to me. Another problem that I faced is sometimes I just want to read some children's books just for the sake of relaxation. It soothes my mind. It soothes anybody's mind. In fact, if you read children books, it really is going to take away some mental pressure if you are into it, of course. And I realized that it didn't make any sense to add up these children's books towards my reading goal. But at the same time, I do want to read, and I want to read a lot of children's books. So how do I, handle that as well? So I realized that there was, reading a particular number of books has a lot of, limitations which I do not want to put myself into. And this limitations of reading that I was experiencing, this is what I did not want to continue. So for 2025, I still want to have some plans because when you have a plan, it sort of sets a direction. So where do you want to go ahead now, right? So that is why I believe it is important to have some sense of where you want to go, but at the same time not really be stuck by it. So for 2025, my idea is that I want to read however I want to read, but for the goal part of it or the plan part of it, I want to read 12 books, and these 12 books they need to be new. Like in 2024, I read a lot of books which I have already read before, so it was a second time reading. And though it was very very influential and helpful for me, it also felt that I was like I wanted to know so much more, and there was this intellectual appetite that I was not able to satisfy. So that is really what I'm going for in 2025, that I want to satisfy a little bit more of my intellectual appetite. So 12 new books, so books that I have not read before, and preferably topics which are new to me so that I get to know new things. rather than topics that I am already much familiar with. So, yes, that is about my reading plans for this year. And what about you? How are you planning your reading journey? And if there's anything about books that you do want to share with me, then feel free to share in the comments or DM me. I always love to hear about reading journeys. And yes, that's all for this video. If you did like it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.